Hello, it's me, Maya, and I'm back again with another video. As you can tell by the title, I came across a certain realization that I don't want to live. I don't want to be alive. I'm not going to lie. And it took me I had a feeling that I was suicidal, but now it became very apparent. So I'm making this video to just get my thoughts out and to have a better understanding of myself and my life. So, um, I guess I can start with my childhood. I really liked cartoons growing up. I was hyper fixated on specifically Winx Club. That was my favorite show of all time when I was a child. I also really loved Monster High and Teen Titans. I was a huge nerd. I just like cartoons and I love the stories and what the characters go through. So because I really like cartoons, I guess I had trouble making friends. I don't know why, because the kids at my school just, I guess they didn't like cartoons as much. So I became very isolated. Um, and when I got a little bit older, um, I became really, I became a huge anime fan. I really liked Death Note, My Hero, and I was a geek basically, and I wanted to get into other geeky stuff like D&D and role playing games, but I didn't know how to get into those. Specifically D&D, because you need to like find other people who play that stuff, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. So I didn't know how to do it. It's like when I try to do research, I I just, no matter how much I research, I just didn't know how to get into it. And during middle school, no, during elementary school, my loneliness was very strong. So I became one of those kids who wanted to be a part of the popular kids. But no matter how hard I tried, they just didn't accept me. And then because I realized they did not accept me, they didn't see me as one of them, I became very sad. And then they all ditched me. I I don't know why. Like, no matter how hard I tried, they wouldn't let me in. So then I just shifted my focus back to grades and focusing on my schoolwork. But even so, I was still very lonely. Like, yeah, I may have made good grades, but I still didn't find a group of friends. So because of that, I dive more. I dove more into escapism, and I started doing art. Started watching a lot more YouTube videos and daydreaming, just constant daydreaming. I could not leave the house. My mom worked a lot. My dad was just estranged, I guess. Like, I would talk to him, but he just didn't help with taking care of me and my sister. So because I was just constantly in the house, didn't have any friends, I dove more and more and more into escapism. I just became very addicted to it. The kids at my school were just, they were mean. Like, they would talk about other people, and I did not like that. They were just mean. They talked about other people, or they were into stuff that I just wasn't into. And even in high school, like, my high school did not have any clubs until they made an attempt to, but they tried to make clubs, but we didn't do anything. Like, there was just no funding. My school has no funding. So even though they were called clubs, we didn't do those activities. I was in an art club, but I didn't learn anything about art. I was just sitting in an art classroom. So there was just there's nothing for me, basically. And I'm not religious. See, I'm a thinker too. I mean, I couldn't do anything, so I just went inside. Like, I couldn't do anything outside in my life, so I'm just constantly in my head. So when I thought about religion, and then I realized there were other religions besides Christianity, I became an atheist because other religions exist and you think yours is correct. So do those other people in those other religions. So you're only in your religion because your family told you to, basically. That kind of stuff. So I'm a nerdy girl who's isolated, atheist, black, and a female. So it's pretty much hard for me to just find my place in the world. And the area that I live in has nothing going on. Like, there's nothing happening here. There's no concerts. There's no third places besides this garden that barely anyone ever goes to. There's Dollar Generals everywhere. One big Walmart and a couple of Dollar Trees and a Family Dollar. Like, there is nothing here. There is nothing here. This is a dead area. There is nothing for me to do. Most of the people here are old and retired. I have nothing here to do. And all of this just building up. I'm 19 now. I thought I wanted to be in college, but I dropped out because it wasn't for me. And I had issues that I wasn't aware of. So now I'm just sitting in my room all day, every day, just thinking and diving into escapism. I just came to this realization that I just don't want to live. Because why? Why should I? I can't even get hired. There's nothing. Just nothing. I'm just here because I'm here. And now that I can't depend on escapism for the rest of my life, I realize that I just don't want to live. Because why? Why should I? The only people that value me are my family, and they only value me because I'm a part of the family. That's it. When I talk to people outside of the family, they don't value me. You can only get far in life if you're willing to compromise on your morals, or if you're willing to be a bitch. That's it. So, tell me, like, why should I live? And everything is about money. I don't want to live for money. I just want to vibe. I want to listen to my own self and not what the outside world tells me, because I did everything that they told me to do and I'm still not far in life. So yeah, that's all I really had to say. Maybe I'm not the only one who feels this way, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.